What is going on, everybody? This is Mr. ML Hats, PhD. I come back to you with another weekly podcast episode. I don't know, 65. 60 freaking 5. We are almost up to 100. Now, if you're wondering why the lighting is kind of bad, I don't, seriously, it's like way too freaking hot to turn on a light. So I'm not turning on a light. If you don't like this nice, intimate relaxation with Mr. ML Hats, look to freaking bad. Now, first of all, some of you guys out there that are named Emerson, you guys need to chill. Seriously, oh my freaking egg. You guys just need to chill a little bit. Stop worrying. Stop micromanaging people and take care of yourself. Holy freaking. Now, for the record, guys, just so you guys know, I'm not going to use the name Major League Hats no more. I got the proposal for Major League Baseball. Yes, it's legit, but I'm not going to sign it or nothing. Obviously, I don't have the funds to go and try to get an attorney or anything like that. It's not working out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just let the Trademark Commission bring down the ruling, which I'm pretty sure Major League Baseball will send about a 90-page excuse of why I can't be known as Major League Hats. And I'm just not going to sign nothing. So I'm just going to go by Mr. ML Hats, PhD, which somebody got right if they were asking what it meant a long time ago, but it's a professional hat collector. So that's what PhD is. So I'm just going to go by Mr. ML Hats. You guys can still call me Hats. You can still call me Major, but just going forward, I'll just go by Mr. ML Hats. But I'm not signing anything by Major League Baseball. I don't feel like I should have to sign anything by Major League Baseball. I can't be worried. I am really surprised that they're scared of somebody like me who has 1,000 subscribers when I go on YouTube every freaking day and I see people using Major League logos left and right to advertise their videos. And I understand I was trying to trademark the name, but to me it's preposterous. If they really cared about their imageries, about their trademarks, and their logos being used in videos, you know, kind of like I do, then they should be taking down freaking YouTube. And that's serious because they're saying that they were trying to say I can't use my logos on my website, which is mlhats.com, if you guys are not aware. And I'm like, that's stupid. Then I'll never wear a hat again because now you're basically saying I can't advertise the logos because I can't show my hats off. So why am I going to spend $40 on a hat, which I feel like entitles me to be able to show off the hat, to show off the logo via my pictures on ML Hats? I think I have purchased the right to be able to do that. And I'm not necessarily selling a product with the logo on it. I'm just re-showing my logo. So hopefully that makes sense. So anyways, I'm not signing nothing. I have the email right here. They want me to sign it, but you know what? I got like 2 months till August when the final decision was going to come down. I'm not going to have the money by then to see an attorney, and it's just what it is. I will work on trademarking something else because I really would like to. T-Ball, will you please be calmed down? I'd really like to try to expand my channel. Slowly, I'll probably get there. It really wasn't the right time to try to trademark anything. And I did it anyways, thanks to you guys all know who he is. I don't even know what name he's using nowadays. But I'm trying to prevent people from stealing my intellectual property. I don't want anybody to steal my intellectual property. So that's why I was doing it. And that's why I did it. And I had the extra money back then. And I don't have the extra money now. A lot of you guys know I'm working the 2 jobs. I'm working the 2 jobs because I'm not going nowhere this year, so I might as well save up a little bit of money. Now, today's podcast might go a little bit longer only because I got a shitload of stuff to show you. I even tagged up on Fitted Insider on YouTube or Instagram, I should say, when I was posting this because, you know, at the same time, some of you guys have mentioned Shane O'Mac. You guys know for the most part, I'm not trying to fight with nobody on here whatsoever. I want to have some fun. I will have some fun with some people. And if you get offended by that, I don't know what to say because it's all good and fun. And I give you guys permission to mess with me a little bit. You know, it's all good and fun. Nothing's really personal or anything. I'm not sure. I know Fitted Insider goes on Hatter's videos, and I don't understand what is his issue with me, but that's okay. But if he's cool, I'm cool. So that's all it is. Shane O'Mac, just so you guys know, it is welcome, in the group. It's up to you guys if you guys want to converse with him, but I'm cool with him now. We're good. And just so you guys know, but I just want you guys to know that I do have a couple beers, and the reason why I was late, Pricey, can you please go over with your brother, please? I'm trying to do my podcast. Thank you. Reason why I'm late, I have a get my timeout with over. Hatter, you're not getting a timeout. I will tell you why. You earned yourself untimed out. By the way, Markamore has a get out of timeout card. Hatter is out of timeout. He had a card. I revoked his card, but I am giving him another get out of timeout. So unless he says something that needs some censorship, he's not going to get timed out at this point in time. So he's on the get out of timeout list. Let's go to the Hat Locker. Hey, get my timeout over with. They should focus on playing a season. Down with MLB Inner Circle shirt. Yes, I was just confirming. What's up, Major? Hey, Hats. Why have I got a get out a timeout card? Your get out of timeout card came because J38 mentioned it as well, I guess. I don't really honestly remember the exact details, but I timed you out because you said, how about we play a 50-game Major League season? And I said, you're ridiculous, and I put you in timeout for that. But now the proposal that came down this week was a 60-game proposal, 60 games, I believe. Major League Baseball says something about 70. So your astronomical low number, in my opinion, is what Major League Baseball is saying. So obviously you're smarter than me. So since I timed you out for that ridiculous proposal, you get a get out of timeout. Now, Jay38 said he mentioned it. I'm sorry, Jay. I don't really remember. So anyways, I'm going to give a half dislike to the blue store. And I am talking about the blue store that Paris Hilton once said in The Simple Life, the store that sells walls, a partial dislike dweeb of the week award. And the reason why is here, I'm going to open up my hot beer because it cooled down. So freaking good. I wish it was cold though. By the way, if you did not watch last week's Baseball Beers and Bullshit, you missed an epic episode. It was a lot of fun. Little weird about the super chats. I looked on my revenue today and it said I only got like $35 for the super chats, so I'm really not sure. Anyways, really epic episode. So anyways, dislike dweeb of the week, partial one, half credit goes to the blue store that sells walls. And the reason why is because holy freaking A, I was in a line with about 4 or 5 people, and this lady, I won't call her elderly, but she was in her mid-50s to early 60s. She was going so freaking slow. I'm watching the other lines around me, and Walmart is just, whoop, whoop. I said the bad word. The lines each direction are going and going and going, and I'm still stuck in the 4 people line, and I'm like, seriously, can this go any freaking slower? And then, but reason why she only gets a half a point, because when I got up there, I was buying a case of Corona beer, and she was actually very polite, nice, and she didn't card me or anything, which I was really appreciated, because you guys know my issues with getting carded. And she's like, she looks at minor leagues, which Major League Baseball isn't firing me about that, and they're not firing me about the name T-Ball, just, the Major League Cats part. Anyways, she looks at me and says, hey, is that your son? I said, yep. And she says, okay, I don't need to see your ID. I freaking love that. I love that. And in fact, she shouldn't even get a dislike dweeb of the week. Actually, I'm going to resend her dislike dweeb of the week. I just wanted to tell the story. So I really appreciate that, because you guys know I've got so many freaking fights from the sellers at the grocery stores about minor leagues, about how they think I'm buying alcohol from my brother, and I've had to fight with them. I've called them a whole bunch of different freaking names because they're being ridiculous. I've had to go back and talk with the managers. Yes, I understand I got a baby face, but come on. Unless I'm having kids at freaking 3 and 4 years old, isn't minor leagues my idea enough? I could have denied that little Changuito if my life depended on it. Yes, I call my son Changuito. I've been calling him that forever. I was known as Jungle as a kid. So if any of you guys wonder why I call him Monkey, I call him freaking Monkey. So I call everybody monkeys because they're my little monkeys. So get over that if you don't like that. With that being said, I got a bunch of stuff to tell you guys, show you guys. You guys, this is not I won't say this is a hat diversity channel per se, as our buddy Professor Hatter will always say. He preaches hat diversity, but I will tell you, this is not the only channel where I just show you guys blues, pinks, whatever. I show you a little bit of everything. And first of all, before we get showing the hats, I want to tell you guys I messed up on some orders, the quarantine orders. They sent me some of the wrong hats. Can't do nothing about it. I will make it up to the people that I need to make it up to. You guys know that. You guys know I'll make it up to you, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so just remember, guys, I'll always make it up to you guys. I don't take your guys' friendship with a grain of salt, if that's even the right way to say it. I appreciate all your guys' friendship. Hatter, you're a little rocky sometimes, but I still like you. So anyways, I will fix that issue coming up with the people I need to fix, just so you guys know. Hanging out, watching the best podcast on YouTube, John Walls. No, the best dang podcast in the world. Thank you. Can I get your opinion on Edge versus Orton? I enjoyed it. No, not today, Mark. We will talk about that. Do you guys? I get off of the normal Blue store tomorrow at 7:30. If you guys are up for baseball, beers, and bullshit, that is where I usually like to talk about that kind of stuff. I would like to talk about that. I love the NXT in your house. The Backlash was interesting. I did watch it, but I just got a lot of stuff today, Mark, that I feel like you guys sent it to me, and I want to show you guys some of the stuff you guys sent me, some of the stuff that came in, because some of you guys are bitching, Hatter. By the way, what happened with Hatter, I don't agree with, or J38, I think it was Hatter. Sorry, that shit should not happen. So let's get going. Let's see. That's my word. It's copyrighted. Hatter, I'm not sure what word you're hat diversity. Family, bro. Family for life. Yeah, I'll be there. Johnny G100. Oh, I remember now. The way I see it, a few games is better than no games. Yeah, but I can't take a World Series champion at 50 games legitimate. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like if the Miami Marlins won the World Series at 50 games, would you take them legitimate champions for winning a short season? I don't know. Anyways, the first one I'm going to show you, I had already opened this up because I have to inspect stuff to make sure everything is legit. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Holy crap. First one from the quarantine order that just came in. And sorry if I go kind of quick, but I got to get all these in here. But we got, bam, that Detroit Tigers one I was telling you guys about, that 2020 spring training one. And I told you guys I really loved it because of the way they got the Detroit D right there. And they got the Tiger imprint going through the logo. I like that one a lot. My only beef about this hat is that, seriously, they have this much crown to like use for the logo, and the logo itself just seems really freaking small. So I just would have made it a little bit bigger, spiced it up. Like, you know, you see the Thanos logo right here on my hat, probably because the lighting is a little off today, just because I don't know, dude. I don't know if that's helping because no, that sucks. Sorry, guys. I just don't want to turn on the light. I'm already like bursting up sweat. So they could have made that Detroit D a little bit bigger, but check out that. They got the nice little Detroit tiger on the side with the D coming through. Then, of course, you got your Florida spring training patch on the back. Now, I will say for a 5/8, little tight, but it's okay. So got that one finally. Been waiting forever for that one. As you guys know, the quarantine orders took a minute. By the way, I got one more Lagunitas. I'm letting the Corona cool down because they were a little warm. So anyway, so Detroit Tigers right there. Nice. I have it too. That's my point major. Yanks, Sox, and so on. No big deal. Marlins or Orioles win it. They won't be taken as a serious winner. Dope spring training. That was my favorite one. It will stretch. What's up, Michael? How you doing? So the next one we got, Fitted Insider showed this one. He didn't know a lot about it. That's perfectly fine. So hopefully if he does watch my podcast, which I'm pretty sure, Hugh G, how you doing? I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch. But we got the San Bernardino Cucuys 2020 Fun Cup Series, which a lot of you guys already know by now by watching my channel. This is the high A team of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Even though, and they're also referred to as the Inland Empire 66ers, but for the Copa, they are known as the San Bernardino Cucuys. Now, a lot of you guys know that they have been known as the Cucuys in the past, but here is the thing, and I've told you guys this when I do my rankings. If they do not change their logos, like the Los Chanclas, the Albuquerque Isotops, if they don't do anything to change their imagery or the logos, why am I going to give them a high ranking? This one, the Cucuys, they did a freaking awesome job. If I had to nitpick one little thing, since this is the Cucuys, if you guys are not aware, which I think a lot of you guys are being from the Hispanic community, there's a number of Hispanic community members in here, but the Cucuy was like one of those mythical creatures that would come out of the closet, come from underneath the bed, and as you guys see the scratch marks right here from the scratches from the claws from the Cucuy, I wish they would have put like a little line right down the way, like to represent like a little wall, a door, something, a white wall right here, a bed post or something to make it look like he was like, basically, if I turn it sideways, to make it look like he was scratching on the bed or on the door or even on the window. So this one is freaking awesome. I know these have been hard to get because of everything that is going on, but this seriously has to be, I have to go through all the rankings again, but I will say this one is seriously, if it's not in the top 10, it will definitely be in the top 20. But I love the fact they redesigned. They used the same name as Los Cucuys, but they did a redesign on the logo, and that makes it even more awesomer, if that's even a freaking word. And it allows them to sell more merchandise. Like with the Los Chanclas, all they did was change the colors. And if you're not like a hat collector per se, you're not going to really want to spend like $40, in my opinion, to buy another hat just because it's the different color. The only exception would be the Fresno Lowrider / Fresno Grizzlies, because the hat that they had last year, the purple one, compared to this year's hat they used, which was the orange one, was the actual lowrider car that won the lowrider competition. You guys, if you watch my videos, you saw I went to that lowrider event, and that was the car that won the event. So that is why it's cool. But if you're not like a hat, collector, you may not know that. And you might only see this similarities of the Fresno Lowriders hat car on the front there. So this one is freaking awesome. It stands out. It looks freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. That's all I got to say. So there we go. We got the San Bernardino Cucuy. So Fitted Insider, hope you got some information on that. That is a freaking awesome. Fits really good. It's a 5/8, maybe a little snug, but you guys know I'm going 5/8. There's a little room in there, so it's not too bad. My hair's still kind of short, and then when my hair grows out, it will still be okay. So very good one by the Inland 66ers. Hell yeah, they did. They did love that logo. I'm not. I love the culture, though. Respect it a lot. MTS, I obviously know you're not Mexican, but you get my point. Cucuy got me jacked up as a kid thinking he was in my closet. Oh, True J38, didn't notice that till now, and now I can't unsee it. Yes, love the 2020 Lolos. Let's see. Huge. I hope the Brewers win. They could, but I know Professor Hatter, who disappeared, doesn't like the Brewers, but his dad does. I believe that's how it is. How's the rugby, MTS? I'm native. Okay. Yes, okay. The next hat. This one is a very nice one. I think the cultural background on it is actually very cool. I personally, I'll be honest, guys, I had never seen these shoes or anything like that. But here we go, guys. We have the 2020 Copa of the Amarillo Sod Poodles, also the pointy boots. I've never seen the dancers wear these boots. The guys wear these pointy boots before, but I know they're a big thing in the Hispanic community. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hanging out with the wrong Mexicans or something. And but this one is very nice. I think a lot of people would like the imagery, but I think the colors might throw it off because, Hispanics, I don't know if we were going to be wearing a lot of bright ass pink here. I think if they would have went maybe with the black or brown or cream color, color wise, they might enjoy it a little bit more. I personally, I like the color because I'm a color guy, and I like how it matches with the brim on the pointy boots. They go up like that, and then you got that yellow. Shoot, I could even maybe went with the yellow brim. I don't know. For me, I don't think if they're trying to target the Hispanic community on these type of hats, which is kind of what they were doing, paying honor or honor recognition to the Hispanic communities in their local areas. I just don't know if these bright colors are a really good representation for that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like I said, I felt brown, cream, like our sombrero has a Hispanic swear, our boots a Hispanic swear, stuff like that. I personally like the colors, but I don't think it would go 100%. But we got the navy crown, fluorescent pink button right there, pink New Era flag, and we got our nice little Batterman. I personally like this logo. I don't know if it's going to be in the top 10, top 20, considering that this is the first year that they have been entered in the 2020 Golpa, but this is a very nice design. It is a very cultural design for the Hispanic community. I just don't know if the colors would work or if the Hispanic community would actually like this kind of hat with this kind of color. So let me know what you guys think, but this was a very nice one as well. Let's see. Nice one against the Broncos last night. If Hatter's around, he likes both teams. I like it, but makes the eyelets pink. Yes, I would. Unlucky MTS. Hopefully they did improve. Those are the good for the fence climbing. Rugby amazing. Thanks, Mark. But my teams are doing poor, though. God, I am sweating like crazy. Now, so I got a little package from Hatter, who apparently is not here. And first of all, what do I want to show? I'll show you the first one, then I'm going to show you what else. Hatter, you're freaking hilarious. Yeah, that's all I got to say. The first hat that Hatter sent me, guys, this thing is actually freaking awesome because of kind of what it represents to the actual stadium. I'm pretty sure you guys already know it's a Cubs hat because it's a Cubs hat. But we got, bam, we got the 2016, yes, I'm looking at the billboard, World Series champions, Wrigley Field, home of the Chicago Cubs. I like this hat because it does a couple things. One, it shows the year that they won the World Series, which was 2016, of course. But the main thing is also, since I've been to Wrigley Field, but even if I hadn't been to Wrigley Field, I love the fact that it has the scoreboard. This is the scoreboard that when you show up at Wrigley Field or you watch games, they're always kind of showing this. This is like the outside scoreboard or banner board, whatever you want to call it, on the outside of the stadium. When you first walk up to the stadium, it is like an iconic imagery of Chicago's, of the Cubs. So it's really freaking awesome. And then right on the side, Hatter, you got that. Whenever the Cubs win, you got the white W, put up the flag when they win, or raise the W, as they say. On the back, you have a nice Chicago C right there. So I like this hat. I like the imagery, and I like everything on it. And I'm surprised that it didn't sell out in 5 minutes or less because it has a nice red under brim. It is freaking sick. We're going to take off that $20 sticker right there. I don't care how much it costs because this thing is, I'm surprised this honestly was still available in my size. So Hatter, this is freaking awesome. This is something I like. I kind of wish that all the teams would do it with like that scoreboard type. I wish the Oakland Coliseum would do it. Pac Bell or what's it called? Oracle Park nowadays. The Mariners. I wish they would all like have their billboard if they have an iconic billboard like the Chicago Cubs do. Boston, Fenway, Atlanta, Miami. You know, I kind of like that. What do you guys think? Should we see some more of these type of designs or no? So this was one hat that Hatter sent me. So let's put this baby on. So freaking awesome. I like it. I like all the imagery on it. Great job, Hatter. Red UV, Green Monster. Yes, Green Monster would be another one. They made Green Monster in the past, but to me, the way they kind of did it wasn't that great. I remember that. Plus, also back then, I wasn't like collecting like every hat that would come out. But I would like a revamp of the Green Monster. There you go, Michael. Michael nailed it. Let's get a hat that has like represents each park with like whatever they're known for, like the Miami Marlins. Everybody hated that ugly Marlins or Miami vibe sculpture in the background. I personally liked it, so they could do that one. Of course, San Francisco, they can do the Coke bottle on the mitt. I would like that one. Oakland Coliseum, that big open stairs in center field, that one would be a freaking nice one. So, yes, I kind of like that one. They should do something like that. They did a Yankees one as well. Great job, Hatter. Royals Fountain and Crown scoreboard. Yes, there you go. So, I think that would be another good series. So, this one is freaking awesome just for those imageries and, like I said, the white W. Low roof at the Trop. Showing like the catwalks and everything. That would actually be kind of funny. And then having maybe like one baseball flying up as it's about to hit the catwalk. So the next hat Hatter showed me, or sent me, I should say. I was a little worried, and I'll show you guys here in just a second. But you guys know that I've expanded my hat collection. But he sent me, bam, MLS, Major League Soccer, Chicago Fire's soccer hat. This was their old logo before they decided to change it. I believe it was this year. This one has a boring gray under brim. So Hatter sent me this one. Now, you guys know that I'm getting into Major League Soccer hats. I've been collecting a few of them. And when I opened up the box yesterday, I was a little worried. And I'll tell you why. I just recently ordered a Chicago Fire's MLS soccer hat. And I'm like, oh, man, I already have this one. No! And I'm going nuts and got around to finding it today. As Hatter was mentioning, sometimes having a bunch of hats, you just can't find the hat you're looking for right away. But you guys hadn't seen this yet, but I got, bam! Because of my buddy Hatter, I got the new Chicago Fire's Football Club MLS soccer hat. This one is called the Jersey Hook Collection. Yes, I looked at the tab because I have to make sure I got it right. Got this from New Era. I know Hatter was one person, and I believe there's a number of others that really liked the original design, but I picked up this one because this one was the one that was available, and I picked it up because, of course, Hatter's from Chicago, and a number of other people are from Chicago, so I picked it up. So you got FCCF right there. Got that nice red under brim. Love the red piping right there, the little red stripes. You got the red piping on the top that goes halfway around or a quarter way, and then on the back you have your nice MLS soccer logo right there, and then your red New Era flag. So freaking nice. So Hatter, thank you so much, because now I got the set. I really thought I had duplicates. I would have given it away because that's just what I do. This one is actually a little tight for a 5/8. This one actually is a little bit looser for a 5/8. So I like this one a little bit better just because my hair grows out. But, you know, I do need to maybe get a hat stretcher down the line. I don't feel like I would have to hat stretch this one or anything like that one. So, Hatter, freaking thank you. Without even knowing it, you can. Thanks, Hatter. Seriously. Without even knowing it, you helped me complete the Chicago Fire's logo set. And seriously, this is freaking awesome. Now, here, Hatter is, okay, if you guys don't know, let's see here. Burn the new Fire logo hats. What logo you like better? You know, honestly, if you really got to ask me, I'm kind of the wrong person to ask, because if this is a simplistic logo, and I do like simplistic, but you guys know I like colors. So if I go simplistic, I'm going to go with this one. If I go colors, I like this one. Now, for me, this one I don't think really represents much of like Chicago or even a Fire, if that's what they're trying to go for. This one, I would give this one the slight advantage. So I'm going with this one. This one wins, not because Hatter gave it to me or anything, but just because of the simplicity. It looks like a, fire department logo in general to represent the firefighters of Chicago. So I'm going with this one. Now, a lot of you guys know Hatter. By the way, MTS, he sent me the awesome bandana, so thank you very much. I freaking love it. That's why I wanted it. I'm going to put it in the room because this thing is just freaking awesome. I don't know why I saw Hatter when he unboxed it. I'm like, that thing is sick, and if he doesn't want it, I freaking want it. What's soccer? Soccer. Yes, I'm slowly collecting soccer hats just because I'm kind of running out of hats. By the way, still need some help on a Princeton race hat. I have one gentleman that possibly might help me out. He's looking at like the end of the month. By the way, welcome in, Fitted Insider. I haven't seen you before on the podcast, but I know obviously who you are, so thank you very much for coming on. He's going to try to help me out on getting a Princeton raise. And once I get the Princeton raise, I will get the very last hat. I need to have one hat from every minor league team except for, because I wasn't really collecting hats, the High Desert Mavericks. And from my understanding, Hat Club will do a release on the High Desert Mavericks in a couple years when they can. So that is going to be freaking awesome. Get the WWE hats, man, if you don't have them. Mark Moore, stay tuned for that. But I'll tell you later why I don't get WWE. Anyways, I got to show you guys this. So Hatter, working out the Blue Store. I'm really not sure, but when I saw this, I laughed my head off. And if you guys have been watching my podcast for a while, we all give Hatter crap about the discounts, blah, blah, blah. He sent me 25 feet of Cat 6 network cabling because he gets that sweet discount at the Blue Store. So he sent me 25 feet. And he also sent me a little, I don't even know, Insignia Gigabyte Ethernet adapter. Yeah, I'm going to try to use it for a video. I hope Hatter doesn't mind if I end up cutting it up or anything. But seriously, you guys all know how Hatter says he gets good discounts on cables and everything. You sent me a freaking cable. Freaking Hatter. So I will use that. So that was freaking awesome. Now, I have this box. This is just came in today. I'm going to show you guys this at the end. I have a couple more items to show you. I want to show you. Nice one, Hatter. I fixed Hat's live stream. Hatter, I don't even know what to do with the cable. So, yeah, I don't know how it would help me fix my live stream. This one, straight from Compton, LA. I don't think Johnny G lives in Compton, but Johnny G sent me this. Looks like he paid a decent little tab for the packaging here. My little thing. Now, I was going to, if the hats didn't come in, I was going to wait till later. I knew they were out for delivery. I wanted to show you guys this stuff today. So, Johnny G, thank you so much, man. Let's take a look at what's inside. We got that nice blue lids bag right there. Holy yes. Johnny G hooking it up with the Liga de Mexico Naranjeros hat. This hat is freaking awesome. You guys know last summer, I think it was, or no, Christmas, I picked up a lot of the Mexico League hats. I really freaking loved them. I was trying to get more of them, but Johnny picked me this one up, I guess, and I freaking love it. I shouldn't say I guess because I didn't know he was going to pick it up, but he picked this one up. This is freaking awesome. I would love to get more of the Mexico League hats. So freaking sick. We're going to put the Chicago Fire. I have to remember to put this in my inventory. By the way, my last count before I got some of this stuff in, I was at 932 hats and counting. Don't forget, you guys, I got some pre-orders from the Clink Room coming up whenever those ship. So I'll let you guys know. So if you guys haven't shipped or bought any pre-orders from the Clink Room, go hit them up. Great hats. I like the Medusa one recently. The Card Sharks, I like that one. The Genie Bat one was a very good one. They also had the Grill Cooks Kings one. That was another one. And I will tell you guys, I can confirm that 2 of the hats that they had pre-orders originally, the Rustic Fries, I think, was one of them. It did not get the minimum order. The Clink Room refunded all my money, plus taxes, plus shipping, plus I got a $5 credit on top of that. So I have 2 credit gift cards from the Clink Room for my future hat purchases, because I will be doing some more pre-orders. So freaking Johnny, this thing is seriously sick. I love the color tree, especially because it has that orange and black with the Giants, everything on it. But the Naranjeros, you got the little orange swing in the back with the little green leaf right there, orange little button right there, and the black New Era flag. I like how they mix that in. And you got that Liga de Mexico baseball on the back, the LMB. So freaking nice. You got that gray undervisor. By the way, I'm really not sure what is going on with the gray undervisor fade. I mean, fad or whatever you want to call it. We've always kind of had the gray undervisor. I'm not really sure why it's getting a lot of hype right now, but that's okay. And then you got your black sweatband. It fits beautifully. That is freaking awesome. Now you got the heat. You are out of the deep freezer. Rasta fries. Thank you, J38. That's what they were, the Rasta fries. They did not get the minimum pre-order, which I was kind of surprised that they didn't get the minimum pre-order, because I actually like the hats. I did pre-order it myself, but maybe because like the Boise Hawks, if I remember, they were the ones that also did a fry version for their Copa hats. I think that might have had something to do with it, but I'm really surprised that the Rasta fries did not get it. Johnny, man, I love you, but you know I ain't going to wear this hat. But I am going to keep this hat because of what it stands for, and I'm going to laugh until they actually get it. But Johnny sent me, this is awesome, the 2020 LA Dodgers All-Star Game hat. Yes, I would have ordered it if they had played the All-Star Game this year in Los Angeles, because I told you I respect the Dodgers like crazy. I won't wear it, of course. You guys know that. But I respect the Dodgers like crazy, and I would have gotten their hat. I am really sad, actually, that LA is not getting the All-Star Game this year. I can't remember, and somebody's going to have to help me. But I hope they get the All-Star Game at least next year or the year after that. I believe Philadelphia is getting it pretty soon. I want to even say Cleveland. I could be off. You guys might have to help me out on that, of course. But I would have ordered it. So really sad that the Dodgers are not getting the All-Star Game this year. It is. I'm only the more though. I will say I will laugh my head off if there's no baseball this year and they made that trade for Mookie Betts and he doesn't even suit up as a Dodger. I'm gonna laugh my head off. I will say. So Johnny, seriously, thank you. I love the hat, even though you know I won't wear it, but I love the hat. So freaking awesome. Here, I'll put it on for you. So check that out. Just like I said, it is actually too bad that the Dodgers are not getting the World Series. And that's coming from the World Series, the All-Star Game. So please wait while we try reconnecting. So, sub Rob S, Johnny G. With contracts, I'm sure LA will have to wait. Enjoy. Sub J, how many miles today? Sub Johnny G. Sub Rose, how's it going? Rob S, you finally made it on. We are checking out some hats. All right, guys. So that was the Johnny G mail today. Johnny, seriously, freaking awesome. Thank you so much. And here we go, guys. I hope you guys waited. I know that we are going on 40 minutes, so actually it's good timing. I've tried not to talk too much per se because I want to make sure, since I have a lot going on, to show you guys today. I know Sean says that he doesn't want to do like 8 unboxings and he ends up showing like 7 hats. So I like that. So I'm trying to take the little cue off of that and not talk too much per se. We ain't going to do a story time with Hatter segment. Nobody gets timed out today because plus I think Hatter left or something. So let's see here. I want to. You guys are going to love it. Are you guys ready? Hang on. Let's drink the beer. Faded Insider, I kind of wish you're still here. Hatter, I don't know if you're still here. Hope you are. Who else here? Jay's still here. Johnny's still here. You guys are going to enjoy this one. I will say they need some more of these in our lives. I was really disappointed I did not get one or two of them a while back. I will tell you guys which ones those are. Seals, I'm here. Rob S. Rob, you're late as usual, but that's okay. And I will be changing the title at the end of this podcast. But the first hat I'm going to show you, just because Johnny gave me this one, so it ties in very good. But check it out. We got, bam, exclusive from the Hat Club. This was a hat they dropped. I don't know when. I don't know that kind of details. This is their timeline collection of the Los Angeles Dodgers, Brooklyn Dodgers. I had to freaking get this when I freaking saw it. It has all the Dodger logos, excuse me, guys, that they have used over the years, including the Brooklyn Dodgers. This thing is sick. Has that nice green underbrim, 7 5/8. You guys know, big insider alert. I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I just see the hats on Hat Club, and I use my link, so I get that small commission, and I order the hats. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have told you guys I am a for the timeline collection. Johnny G sent me the Yankees one a while back. That one was sick. Also, they had a White Sox. I never was able to get the White Sox one, and that was a huge disappointment to me. That will still be a Grail one I tried to pick up down the line, so hopefully I can get it. But, man, I hope – I don't know when these if these are still available. They could be. I don't know. So if they're still available, make sure you go get them. Make sure you use my link so I get that small commission. But it's sick. I love how they use the white button on the top. They did do it with the all blue New Era flag. But seriously, we're not going to go through all the years. But look at the subtle changes of the LA Dodgers logos on the side. So check it out. Let me know if anybody was able to get any of these hats or this hat right here. Tomorrow, J38, what are you talking about tomorrow or Saturday? I picked this up a couple days ago, J38. You went into the future. I'd buy off Hat Club if the shipping to the UK wasn't so damn expensive. Nice hat, bro. Thank you, Rob Ash. I don't know what you're talking about, J38. I saw it on the Hat Club, so I picked it up. That's what I'm going to say. So I'm going to say, all right, guys, no, because everything sell out at Hat Club. Fine, don't use my link to buy these cool hats. You can buy the other hats. Using my link so I get this one. The next, we are going to stick with that LA theme, and we are going to go with, bam, we got the Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles. We got the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and we have the California Angels. Check it out. This one is another sick timeline. You guys know that I love this angel logo right here so much. That was the type of tattoo I got for the Angels. This one is sick. Actually, it's more like that one. This one is a little bit more straight. It doesn't have like the little pointy out on the side right there with the Angels like my tattoo does. So this is more the one I got, but then I colored the halo right here more of a gold. So this one is freaking awesome. You got that green, nice under brim. But here's just another one, guys. Another sweet one I saw in Hat Club. I'm sorry, guys, if you guys are not able to get them. I know how hard it could be. I just feel very fortunate enough that I'm able to get them. Honestly, the way that they have been going, I feel your frustration. So I do understand if you guys want to get them. And you're not able to. So I feel your frustration. So this is another one. If you guys can get it, I would recommend just going to get it. Use my link. Don't use my link. I don't care. I just want you guys to be happy. Get the hats that you guys enjoy. So here's another one. Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim timeline collection. Goes perfect with the LA Dodgers one. Freaking awesome. hats, where's the Yankees tattoo? Markham Moore. If you check out my Patreon for only a low $300, you can sponsor the Yankees tattoo. The Yankees one I just haven't gotten yet because I'll be honest, Mark, I put it on Patreon to see if anybody wants to sponsor it, just to see because it's one of the more popular ones. I am looking at trying to possibly get a couple more tattoos coming up, but it's not the mainstream teams. I'm looking at like the smaller market teams, if that makes sense. Hats, did you see my girls? Rob S., we not talking about wrestling today. That is for baseball, beers, and ball. Beep. Okay, stay tuned. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, if you guys are cool with that, Pacific Standard Time. I know, Rob, please ask your mom if you can stay up a little bit past your bedtime. If you can't, we'll see you on the podcast, but on the replay. But the problem is that you're my wrestling buddy. You and Mark are my wrestling guys. So if you're not there, kind of defeats the purpose. But yes, I did see my idol, your role model, and I'm not talking about Britt Baker. Yes, they're getting so freaking annoying. I don't know who's more annoying right now. Asuka, when she's speaking Japanese all the time for all her promos, or the Iconics. Yeah, I'm not sure who's more annoying right now. So kind of a three-way tie. See, I'll be going through your hat closet again. We can't get them because they haven't dropped. I don't know what you're talking about, J38. Sasha is from Boston, bro. No shit, Rob S. Need a Padres and A's timeline. I'm sure they will, Jay. Did you say 800? I don't know what you're talking about, Rob S. I have 932 minus the hats that I have put on my head today. HC Shock Drop. Hat Club Shock Drop. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Love me some Britt. I love Britt Baker as well. I think here's no, I'm not going to get into it. Damn it, Rob S. I want to talk wrestling, but I'm not going to because we would be here another hour. So we'll save that for tomorrow. I have one more to show you guys. This one is freaking awesome. Love me some Mandy, Alexa, and Carmella. I'm kind of weeding myself off of Carmella. I am not too high on Carmella. I freaking love Mandy. I love Alexa. I'm not feeling Carmella as much as I used to anymore. Those hats are sick, Major. Congrats. It means they have a shock drop right now. Promo code ASS. All right, guys. The very last hat for today's podcast, and I feel like I've done a very good job showing you guys a bunch of awesome hats without talking too much about it. But here we go, guys. We got, bam, the Arizona Diamondbacks Timeline Collection, another Hat Club exclusive. By the way, guys, I did not get the seal one. If any of you guys are wondering about the seals, I did not get the little seals one. I wasn't feeling it, so I didn't get it. This one is sick. You guys know I love that little Diamondback snake right there because that's the tattoo I got, but I used the teal colors from the old style logos from the years past, so freaking awesome. Diamondbacks, freaking awesome. Timeline collection. I like how they have 2007, and it doesn't have nothing here because they still kind of use that logo. They use this one since 2016. That is freaking nice. I could have sworn they still use a couple of these other ones, but I guess not. It is weird, though, that they went with the gray underbrim on this one and not the green one like they did on the other one. So check that out, you guys. The Arizona Diamondbacks Timeline Collection hat. This one is another sweet one. So with the Yankees one, that will make 4 of them. Really wanted the White Sox. I hope they come out with more. I would like, of course, the Boston Red Sox. I wouldn't mind seeing a Baltimore Orioles, Cleveland Indians, of course, the Miami Marlins because they're changed. Atlanta Braves, that would be a decent one. Of course, the Milwaukee Brewers. So I want to see one, honestly, for every team. I really do. I really like these hats. They're just freaking awesome. They're probably not for everybody, but they are for me. Let's see. So if they change the logo, the hat is outdated. I'm just messing. No, that means that they're indated. Marlins' new logo is class. I have that hat only without the years. Major with some heavy heat. So let's see here. You dropped a clean 150 from me using your link. Yes, I did. Sold out. I don't know what you're talking about. So, you guys, if I remember right, guys, you guys can correct me. These ones. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Wait, where'd I put it? I already lost it. Here he is. These ones, guys, right here, if I remember right, they come out, I want to say tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 1 o'clock J38's time, 1 o'clock Hatter's time. And if you're Markham Moore, I have no freaking clue because you're like 19 hours ahead. So I believe these come out tomorrow. So if you guys are going to try to order, please use my link from Hat Club so I get that small commission. Just bookmark the link right now. So when you click on it, you're already using it. You don't have to trip about it. I will say, though, I have been told some stuff about people trying to order some of these hats that have been dropping recently, and they just they're not getting them, or they order them and then they get the confirmation that they cancel the order. I personally don't think that's right. If you say you're going to sell a hat or you sold a hat, I don't care about the refund. I don't want the refund. That's just me. I want the hat. You need to make it right. That is my point on that. All right, we got about 10 minutes left. If you want to talk wrestling, here we go. Holding some heat. Isn't UK behind the US? I really don't freaking know. As far as I know, you guys are all ahead of me. You need to do it early so I can come on the show, Rob S. Like, I can't please everybody. Tell your mom that it's a big boy show. Big boys usually stay up past 11 p.m. Ask your mommy for permission. Let's see, MTS, we are ahead of the U.S., and you're ahead of us. I'm like 8 hours ahead of you. So, anyways, the Randy Orton and Edge match, I thought it was pretty good. Definitely not the greatest wrestling match of all time. You guys already figured that. Fitted Insider, damn hats has some insider shit. I don't know what you're talking about, Fitted Insider. I just order the hats when I see them. But yes, thank you very much. I can't wait for that Pirates timeline to drop in the future, bro. I have to work on Saturdays. Rob S., I got to work every day of the week. But yeah, you wake up early. I don't have to wake up so early. So I got you. What happens in the future? MTS, right? I will have to say I'm kind of surprised. I really did not want to see Randy Orton win. I know his whole career moniker is the Legend Killer. Why couldn't they have Edge win and then have Randy Orton win at another one of the pay-per-views? I felt like they did that part wrong. And the whole match, I don't know if it's just me, I didn't really get the inclination that Edge at any point in time, per se, was honestly legitimately going to win the match. It was a good match. It wasn't the greatest match. But I really wanted Edge to win, and not because he's supposed to be the babyface, and I hate Randy Orton. I just don't care for him that much. But he should have lost that match, because now what are they going to do? From when I haven't watched it yet, but I understand that Christian's going to come back. So what, is Christian going to revenge the loss for Edge or something? I mean, that's just stupid. Legend Killer killed Edge and Christian. Damn Jay with some heat. I'm enjoying what Randy is doing at the minute. Why? That's all they ever do. I can't see or remember any point in time where they ever really made Randy Orton look weak. He's always been up here compared to the rest of the talent in wrestling. If it's with Evolution, if it's with when he was with Ted DiBiase Jr., and I think he was even with Cody Rhodes or something like that. They've never made him look weak. The youngest WWE heavyweight champion in all time. Come on, man. The dude is not that good. He's got an attitude. He's arrogant as hell. And I know some of you guys are going to say, I'll be honest, guys, I'm even a little bit over Charlotte now. It's like, I really can't understand why she won the NXT championship from Rhea Ripley. That makes no sense. And then she drops it. Yeah, I don't get it. Io Shirai is the right champion for that. Charlotte should have been nowhere near that championship. They diluted that championship by having her win it. So that was garbage as well. MLS, Sugar Skull's dropping soon. Oh, thank you. we'll skip the wrestling for just a quick second. Did you guys order on the New Era website the Bloom collection? They have some very nice hats. I know Manny, who I don't know what's up with Manny. He's been busy and stuff, but they basically were the logos, and they had a bunch of flowers or roses. Those were some sick ass hats. My boss actually at the Blue Store actually ordered one from New Era, so that is cool. I am going to try to go pick one up here in a little bit. From my understanding, a lot of them were sold out. So let me know if any of you guys got the Bloom collection. I thought they were actually some really nice ones. The ones that I was kind of leaning towards were, yes, the Giants one is always a nice one. You guys know that. I'm always going to favor the Giants one, of course. But I actually like, and this has nothing to do with Shane O'Mac, of course, but I actually like the Baltimore Orioles one. That one looked really cool. Red Sox, of course, Yankees, of course, always look good. But the Braves one looked actually pretty nice. Rockies one, I don't know. What's the Rockies? No, but there's definitely the Orioles one was a very good one. I'm saving my money for the clear bottoms. That ain't gonna you don't have to save too much. Those cost like $5. You remember I had those ones? Let's see here. I'm saving. Let's see. Sugar Skull hats are awesome. Jay. Let's see. Shocker. Yes. Thank you. Hats. Why the heck did Charlotte win that last damn title? I have no freaking clue. I said that. Why did Charlotte win the title for like 3 weeks and then drop it? Pointless. Yeah, it was. And now, yeah, I don't like the way Asuka won the title because she comes off way too childish, and that's probably just me, and I understand what happened with Becky, having a baby, that's great. I just don't like the fact that Asuka was given the championship because it kind of takes the legitimacy from her of being the championship because, yeah, you won Money in the Bank, but you won the championship. So what was the whole point of the pay-per-view for the women's side, or I shouldn't even call it pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, for the women's side? Yes, you didn't know you were winning the championship. What was the point of the match if you knew that was going to happen? I guess ultimately you had to have the match so you didn't have to show that you knew that was coming. But after seeing what happened on Monday Night Raw and Becky just kind of giving her the title in the briefcase, which, by the way, was a stupid comment about, you're probably wondering why you haven't been able to open up the suitcase by now. Okay. And the championship was inside. I don't know. I don't know. Too funny, Jay. I said that. Why did Charlotte win the title for like 3 weeks? Now Charlotte's going to feud with Asuka so Charlotte can win the title, whatever. The ultimate end result, Rob, is that she's either going to go on record as being the women's champion of 16 times like her dad, or 17 times like her dad, or she'll win more titles than her dad, and that's the whole gist of it all. So, by the way, guys, don't forget, leave the thumbs up. I only got 2. We have to balance out the dislike dweebs on here. So, I really appreciate Fitted Insider for showing up today. I haven't seen him on the drops podcast or anything, so thanks for stopping by. Rob S., Johnny G., Hatter Took Off, MTS, Markham Moore, and I know he's not in here today. He said he's going to catch the replay, but Dan D9, we will see you in the replay. Reds fan in Florida, we will hopefully see you in the replay. Who else are we missing? Jeffrey Nadel wasn't here today. I'm not sure. That's the only time Charlotte would win anything. Okay, I'm not sure. Yes, that's probably the end game. Yeah, and it's getting old. It's really getting old. And then I didn't follow, like I said, I haven't watched Monday yet, but I heard Paul Heyman got fired from doing creative for SmackDown or Raw. I've always told you guys, I'm never going to tell you guys Vince McMahon should step down. He built a $1 billion business. I've told you guys in the past. But what the hell is going on? Because I do not have a clue. I'll still watch it, because I've given up years ago trying to understand what WWE is trying to do on their overall product. I know their ratings have gone down. I just finally watched the next in AEW, and I'll be watching AEW from this past Tuesday tonight. I like what Cody's doing, but here's the thing about AEW, and I'll close it out with this. I do not like the fact that like literally everything AEW is doing is basically what Raw or WWE has done. We got Britt Baker, role model. We got Bailey, role model. We got Nia Jax, big lady, strongest lady in the world. We got Nia Rose. We got, oh, by the way, where's Io at, by the way? What was the other one? Of course, we have Taz now. He's with the Brian Cage dude. What do they call him? The prototype, the promo type. Wasn't John Cena known as the prototype back in the day? That kind of reminds me a little bit of the Narcissist with Lex Luger back in the day. Yeah, you got, yeah. I don't like what AEW is doing. It's like I like what was going on with Jungle Boy, but it's like you're either going to do something different, and I know it's hard to do things that WWE has not done since they've been around forever, but you need to be different. You cannot be literally the exact same type of product that WWE is doing right now. So, by the way, I like FTR. That is freaking awesome. Not really sure why they're fighting with the Butcher Blade and my favorite, the Bunny, but we'll see. Okay, so that is our hour. All is well. Raw was actually really good. I will check it out, though. Yes, WWE is getting a little out of hand, kind of lame. And can we please finally get rid of Lana, Trashley, and MVP? They are just garbage. Waste of freaking time. AEW has been much better lately. So you say, Rob, I don't believe you because I don't believe you. Let's see. Yeah, kind of recycle storylines. Sometimes I've watched a show on Netflix about wrestling toys. Was crazy interested. Only else seen it. Have a safe day, gentlemen. MJF. I like MJF, but he wasn't on last week's AEW, and I'll have to see if he's on this week. And I like that aspect that they're not featuring the wrestler every freaking week. We don't need to see the wrestler every week. We'll actually be more excited to see him like every other week. By the way, I still hate Dolph Ziggler Wiggle because he's a jackass. Get rid of Ziggler. Thank you, Mark. Yes, I hate him. MTS is a guy called Grim, and that's Grim's Toy Show. Does he even do toy reviews? He used to be big in toy reviews. Then him and the Red Miss Period Dragon, they were going to separate because she was cheating with the weight trainer. I don't know. His shit got a little whack for me after a while. Anyways, guys, I want to say thank you to everybody for stopping by. Thank you for watching the podcast. Really appreciate it. I will see everybody for Baseball Beers and Bullshit tomorrow. We are going to have the Corona beers flowing 8 to about 8:15-ish. Rob asked, please ask your mom if you could stay at past your bedtime. If not, I completely understand. I know you got to get up early. Again, thank you, Johnny G, for the freaking awesome hats. Of course, Hat Club, thank you. Hatter, freaking awesome with the cable. I love it. And I will see everybody tomorrow on StreamYard. So be ready. Be ready. I will see everybody tomorrow. All right. Thank you for watching. This is Mr. ML Hats, PhD, signing off. Bye.